Hi everyone, my name is Siddharth, and in this video I'll introduce you all to Appsheet. I'll talk through some of its pros and cons and show you a demo app so you can get a feel for what the interface looks like. So Appsheets is a Google Cloud integrated app development platform that allows you to build apps using Google Cloud as your central data storage. So effectively, in order to build an app, all you really need is a spreadsheet. And the best thing about this is this makes it really accessible to beginners. So you don't have to have any prior coding experience. You don't have to have any prior app development experience. There is a bit of a learning curve when it gets to the actual Appsheet's user development interface, but that's really simple and will not take much time at all. I highly recommend this if you're new to app development and are looking to build an app that has a lot of functionality and a lot of versatility, but doesn't require too much background technical experience. So a little bit about the pros, like I just mentioned, one of the best things about Appsheets is how beginner friendly it is. Another thing is that the app you build is actually accessible on phones, tablets, as well as on the computer. So when you build your app, you're going to be building an APK file, but you can also include a web version that you can send a link to and someone can open it on their computer web browser. Another feature that it has is cloud sharing. So since I mentioned earlier that it was on the Google Cloud, when you're developing your app with your teammates, you can share the Appsheets file just like it's a Google Doc, and multiple team members can be collaborating simultaneously. And when you make a change onto the Google Sheet, which is like the raw data storage, it'll automatically be reflected in the app. And when someone makes an addition in the app, it'll automatically be reflected on the Google Sheet, making it great for data storage. Additionally, if you're looking to have some sort of authentication for users who use your app, since this is integrated into Google Cloud, you can just use Google authentication by having users log into their Gmail account, and only certain Gmail accounts will be able to access certain features of the application. In terms of cons, there aren't many, but I would say one of the biggest cons is restriction in terms of user interface. So on other platforms like MIT App Inventor and React Native, you have a lot of flexibility in terms of how you want to design your user interface. In terms of Appsheets, you're given a really professional looking user interface with a menu on the bottom and a menu on the side, and you're allowed to change the color scheme, logo, things like that as much as you want, but the general formatting of the page can't really be changed. So if you're looking to build an abstract app with like different buttons all over the screen, then Appsheets may not be the best fit for you. But if you have an app that has that needs like a simple menu bar at the bottom and on the sides, then Appsheets is still a pretty viable choice for you. So now that we've kind of gone over the pros and cons, and if you've decided that you want to use Appsheets, that's great. And before you move on to the next video and start walking through how to make your own app, I'm just going to show you guys this demo app here so you can kind of get a feel for what it looks like. So this over here is an app that helps essentially track order delivery. So you can see over here, this is the menu on the bottom. Like I mentioned, you can change the color scheme and the icons, but you can't change like the way this menu looks or the fact that this is like this. That's pretty standard on Appsheets. You can see there's different menus and each menu kind of has a different user interface. If I click on this one over here, I can see what it looks like when I open a file up. And you can see if I hit mark is delivered over here, it gives me another pop-up to see what's the status of the item and whether or not I want to include a photo, and it also timestamps it. So if I go to my delivered tab over here, I can see more of that information as well. And so on the right hand here, you'll always have a preview of your application that automatically updates every time you make a change in real time. If you click on this little pop-up over here, it'll also open your website on the computer version, so you can see what it looks like on the web browser. The left side of your screen over here, you'll see the taskbar menu. So these are all the developer tools that you can further go in and modify your app, different pages. So the first thing to do if you're interested in doing Appsheets is go to your Google Drive and add the Appsheets extension to your Google Drive. And in the next video, I'll talk about how to actually build the application. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.